Au-delà de l'image, nous rendons compte. Equinoxe Télévision, au-delà de l'image, nous rendons compte.
Good afternoon, country people. Them we be glad for meet up for this side for Equinoxe Tori House number 28 day for inside number 4 moon. Sabi say na the last PIDGIN news debate for inside number 4 moon we will bring and so forth now. For Tori for this afternoon, we go start now for talk palava for big day for work people. Them this one it go come now for number 1 day for inside number 5 moon. Sabi say number 5 moon it start now for Tuesday. We go talk that small palava as we work people then say they prepare. We go talk to even the small thing them we pass for inside country this week we pass. Sabi say we get chapter for thief. We get even chapter for we pass for Governor Iwaka. We be want to put SDO for Lebialem for chair. We go talk to palava Waka we bilingualism commission them. They make them for that side for Boya. Now the first time they did run for them. Even senator them too. They did also meet up for that side for Yawende. All this story them so we go talk this afternoon. Sabi say PIDGIN news debate for Saturday. Ambassador no the B1 and the talk say tradition don't ever doesn't make you respect woman. For some time we never oversee him, but last he don't land back for Cameroon. La Abonnez, good afternoon.
Good afternoon for all people that look PIDGIN news. They don't ask me plenty.
So we're glad plenty for meeting you back again for Cameroon. As I say, you've been a woman with Tonton outside.
Yes, but then we are the Tonton aéroport for me na Equinoxe.
Okay, yeah, your own place where you ever she don't land inside Equinoxe.
Then we are the Equinoxe, they not say Cameroon.
Okay, all right. Once say thank you plenty and welcome back for Cameroon. And another person too call on today. He come on arrive for that side for OPEC City. Now so they be the call him. Someone they call on a Victoria, that will Alfred be fine. Now they call the place na Limbe and they just come up for Bibing Gando when a festival for arts and culture we pass on that side for Limbe and for glad 160 bondé too for Limbe. Ogajob Desiree, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ambassador, and good afternoon for like Abonnez. I'll say welcome. I want to say good afternoon again too for the government delegate for Limbe City Council. We have to say bravo because he organized that first stack we pass fine people we know their culture plenty. I want to say good afternoon too for the chief too for Bonatico my for we now today now day way all quarter they come for present New Year witches. So I say good afternoon to for all the population for Victoria.
All right. So as we talk, one person for here and we give invite for one other person we come on right for that side for Victoria. Now so that they call them now Limbe. So now the two stranger than that we'll get them for talk Dongamen or for talk palava today. We go begin our palava for work people them. Sabi say na the last PIDGIN news debate this before we enter for big day for work people there. We go start now for outside country before we enter back for country. Make we take una go for South Africa. Wait for inside the week we just finish work people them for that side for South Africa. They become them plenty. Now for talk say waiting. Now for talk say make they make their work condition a better and even money we ngom na they give them 20 rand when na 550 francs for inside we own money. They say he over small, say men governor now so he give them money for living wage. Now he say na money we go the look at them as so they so the work people them they come out them plenty for outside for talk say them don't the work since for say made them governor way she don't for chair. Them say they start for see as well they work and for duty way a fine for them. So now for secret why that way they come out. But Sabi say inside the mash way trade union there for work people them they make them for South Africa. Kamamburu people they be only turn up, police they turn up, they look no tear gas in no throw away, and they no knock no man. They left all the people them for make their mash as well they talk say make Ngomna a try for see as way it go make their own work condition a better. Now, with the talk the one, as well day, Sabi say number 1 day for inside number 5 moon. We just left now 2 days for enter for inside, or 3 days for left enter for inside number 5 moon. Now big day for work people them, they call and say Labor Day. Now we will talk some more for that palaver before enter for tourism. Like Abonnez, you feel say big day for work people them, where they put them for country and they put them for the whole way. Now they way work people them, they get for go march, chop, drunk, turn back for workplace the next day, or na day wey work people they get for she don't check their sense for till way the pass whether they feel better till way the pass or they feel now which one you for na day wey work people they get for go match, chop, enjoy, or na day work people they get for she don't check their sense whether thing that the work are fine for them.
Na day wey work people get for she don't see their condition for work, see if time way they do work from how they do work they don't put which kind money for some side no be na for go work chop din way they do sure and say na day for big day, because for Jingo if I say any man she don't see it in way if he not day he will leave what.
All right, so you day now for people that when say me, so if you be Nkunkuma for say Cameroon Sunday, Sunday no I have to say if you go ever talk say me the cancel big day for what people they means they maybe na say na they will work they get for Shidon or may they go march.
But I know be Nkunkuma but I be wait I know be Nkunkuma but I be big directrice for society we get me 200 employee where they do work with me. Meeting what you talk for them I say that day no be na day for go chop drink that day na day for Shidon. See if una the work they pay una fine est-ce que work the bring una something from how una don't begin for work because for drink chop na all day. Same now we finish we go drink chop. No be na some work.
All right, Oga Job Desiree, if you say na day we work people them they get for go match after they finish match dreaming bowl, drunk, go back for us, or na day they get for she don't check.
Ambassador, whether I will talk or will not talk, Cameroon a country where anything it happen they must enjoy must be. Cameroon anything celebration when I die don't happen no, when I born house so when I wait don't happen even a problem day even people no day people they want only chop drink. For other big countries, then when this kind of thing, they way work at they can showcase wait where they suffer where they pass through for inside workplace. But for Cameroon, you will see when it don't happen, so they will instead celebrate. They forget about their problem where they face through for inside. You see some company the way they owe them, but they way they come say now Labor Day when they will go showcase. Wait till the warrior now, they go wear t-shirts, they go wear their uniform, they can go march and drink mimbo. Chop after that they go back for workplace they still face the very thing way they be the face and for that big country now you kind of way people they carry plaque out say for 4 months now for 2 months we know I get pay or we get some difficulty for workplace now that day way government they see and say through that company they so their workers they suffer but for Cameroon you need to know maybe that they say some company go every write plaque out they go first of all order will deny they say no enter for line they go force you for come out. That means when they do something we just enough by force the same one do I don't understand.
All right, so when we see to a pass for South Africa, if you say na good example.
Very good example. If not for here, I don't think say people for try for come out for road so because I take example wey happen for here on the way teachers and be try for come out, they be catch them go lock them. And wait they be try for do that way they be on their right. They no be violate, they no be do anything, they no be broke, they no be burn anything. But police can't take them, go locker, where they be come out to their own kind of condition where they give them before they come out. If now for Cameroon, we be happen so as happen South Africa. If we say plenty people forget one us one they for die.
All right, so we go left Palava for work with the use this opportunity to for talk for all work people them say happy big day for work people them where they come for number 1 day for inside number 5 moon and even like Abonnez, you don't just talk say get more than 1,000 work people them with the talk say happy big day for all them and as Sabi say we day for you for Sika that work people them.
Yes.
All right.
And all they did me at the salon, all people they did me for that side for Mindic and people for my society BOG.
All right, so we go left Palava for work people then we enter for different chapter the one that way they happen for inside with day-to-day life. We go take una go for boundary for Makepe or Bepanda maturity and Makepe Misoke. Yes, now for day inside Douala na way the one they happen this water one that they see and so picking they climb on top pass all day. Now the only road that way they get them. Bridge, no day for the picking them for work on top pass. And when they want go school, now on top the kind plank where they worker. Person they way early morning time, he don't come put that plank. Then he the drag people there. You they pay 100, you they pay 150 for them for cross come back and for them for cross go back. Now inside Douala so the people we need to talk now outside Douala now big quarter them inside Douala Bepanda maturity and Makepe Misoke boundary for the two people. Even small pikin it then on top plank with person the drag them. Another person there for the other side the drag them. Now for sika waiting these people they no get bridge where there for them for cross come back or for cross turn back, and when water is over high now so too they suffer, and now so too this place it then a big danger. I say waiting big danger for this picking them. Imagine as well the one in the shake no that all man go get hurt for climb on authority when he shake so you fall for inside school picking your uniform you wet or you go do waiting. Now the big question all handed the points for Oga Ntone and Gomna delegates for inside Douala City Council. They say normal. Now work that way he even get for do and he no get for which say make some person he talk all the show like Abonnez. You don't see
the image it be like I not been for Cameroon. It dey like some image where they for some country where normal not there for they but you are get for talk for people and say if man you want buy some place for BHAS, if I say look the place fine. Because no be say you get money, you go just they will show some place where water did so you go BHAS. Tone you work na work. Now what when government don't put say work. And if you know work the work fine, because time when people just stay and you time when they look the water fine, water they has day for corner. If the water flop kill people for us, they go to say the day for day they define what. Na first thing that because for talk saying tone no fine, tone don't do this, you don't do that. If I say oh we be one, and if man say go for this kind of place, you take say no, I don't want the place. Plenty place and day for Douala time we see that kind of place people stay for day, fine.
Now, so you want to say Ntone handle the day for because normally na inside town. When you see that kind of thing, you need for even put bridge on top of the place.
And something they way Tone be delegate, but you fit do all thing. It get power, but na it is sambu, but you fit do all thing for Douala. If it be the call them for that man, if it finish like and I don't finish because that way they come up for Bonabe for it for here. If best name make some much and Tone no the work fine. If I say all people take say for stay for corner water no fine, because if it be leave corner water at say for Douala town they say place they tell you say for house with water if I say leave how many meter and now people be has so they eat for isa water be has fine water go pass now for problem where they for Douala na say they never leave place where water go pass any country say for Libreville na one thing yes. Because people know the BHAS wait for leave water pass. If you water no the pass for some place, the place will be na water for all place.
Now, Oga Job Desiree, Ntone, we hand the point for you, and maybe even mayor them for inside this area, na big quarter than that inside Douala. Wait till you get for talk where you see the kind of thing.
I'm not going to accept with like Abonnez because if you look that quarter, not that quarter where it show like saying quarter again inundation, that say we be a swamping area. Now only because of that. You see that beginning suffer because that bridge no there for that water. If they feel build bridge, and I tell you, Ambassador, if some individual goes to build that bridge, government will wholly responsible. They will carry you go court. But now the government work for build that bridge. People don't build houses and they since years, but now bridge no there for that water. The only problem is saying they put bridge for that people they cross. To let they work and Douala big, but he gave put more effort. Ambassador now will get for host nation score for 2019. If I work inside town for inside Douala, I look and so I say now town this way get for host nation score because I see how the flop all place. I see roads. I want to Limbe for reach here. Only potholes for road. I say the preparation they prepare now from which side to which side. So I the one beg saying what would do for our country, more would handle our country like how we would handle our own country. Don't be so the world let's say we work for different man in the country.
Now you feel say if you feel say may or get that power for make bridge for the place because I the ask that question for Sika say say from Tico Sote today we take example for that Tico small bridge for Tico we cut they go for Tico airport. Sote today that bridge it did down. we may say mayor for Tico, you know, get the power for do. So if you say mayor, if na mayor work or that work turn back for governor delegate.
Mayor no get no work. They don't really put government delegate there. Now he be the overall boss. Now they give report direct for Yaoundé. Now he be government delegate. Now they represent the government. Meanwhile, mayor now they represent the people. When they get for carry the blame, but now they can't carry government delegate. They cover like umbrella where they cover all the mayors in for ground. Now they begin for take notes. Now they begin for take. They begin for put that work in place. Now they begin for do everything for ground because now we will vote them for that place. But now as government can't take government delegate, put them for front. Government delegate now mayor on the day now for ye. They don't feel work with government delegate no sign up. Now what are the things they see the work is slow for inside our towns.
Now, Ambassador, I get for add some small thing. For me, I did say the no so look saying to the work fan. Something that they were if I say all Cameroon, I know say Cameroon some place where any man go stay for day, and if I say any man no say if he move dirty for your house, some place the way they don't fix and say they begin to wear dirty for day. But for Douala, if any place where they pass, you just see some woman, not the same man begin to you hold me and say. You go for Carrefour Black today, you go see play the troué dirty, but normalement the troué dirty for day. You see woman come up for your house, he carry dirty, come troué and for Carrefour place where people they put their motorcycle for the and Antonio to go come move for that dirty.
Like for down
if I say any man, no say dirty not fine, I enough say the troué for all place. Tonight you know if you come for us, people move dirty. Tonight you know if you come for before your house, move dirty. If I say any man give some small thing, any man work fine for say government work your own work.
Now you don't talk say Tone they work over plenty if you want to talk so now.
I know what talk say you work plenty. Yeah. They don't talk say you try your own, but if I say population give a small hand. How would they talk for village say one hand no dita one bondro. Now all people dita one bondro before you find now the problem that so because problem for Douala Tamwe any man save man way never first come for Cameroon a day for Cameroon which is some minutes way na my sister he reach for Cameroon problem way na doti no two problem no they say water way the flop na doti way don't eat for isa water flop because people know the to way doti for place where they talk.
Now, I want to ask you one question like Abonnez. If you say this palabra where they don't talk since say they so he finds me the chakara power so that all man if you get hand for this, you will see the thing with the bridge. If you say now for sick that thing for decentralized it be something it better no. Now the question I will ask you, if you answer because if the power there for chakara.
Yes.
Ntone one no fish don't for sick say wait ntone na if you give orders he may do that thing.
Yes.
But if power it go for all man.
Yes.
Mayor to fit do it when you go do and quiet.
Yes.
You know as ntone.
Problem where they I say they no fit put first people for some country. Any country again now one man way there for up and the top for all people. But when they I say if I say Douala big plenty for one man. Now my auntie will get for told that Douala big plenty for one man. If I sometimes say they put some man for corner, they delegate for say yes say begin come out small worker. And number two thing they I know they talk that so for population. Say for that delegate. If I say they begin come out worker, see how people the suffer because you go for some country you see say. President that you come and work at it for your house, make cocoa, you there, you the chop fan, you there fan but for Cameroon, safe for see mayor na problem. Because they know the common worker. The point I said they stay for their bureau, make their cravat vest so come out, démarrer their prado. They not say people the sofa. Now number two thing that.
Okay. Job Desiree will be the ask question for Palava decentralized for power. If we see when we see the kind of thing and so if mayor be get that power, if for need for acts,
Ambassador,
for
if this issue for business decentralized, like see if this anglophone problem, I'm not saying for even the year. That time any man get power. That time you know for even year say tonnet, you know for the year tonnet him. This man for the get blame. Mayor for Douala 1, for Douala 2, any man for get blame for your own zone where he did. But now as government delegate for they cover all blame get for going for you because before mayor for Douala 1 do something, government delegate must sign up. Before mayor for Douala 2 do something, all mayor get for sign up. If they for just leave any man own power for your own site. Like the mayor day for day, the DO day for day, or they work for their own zone. Like all work for as it talk come 100 the type bundle. So it be like say government delegate, as well government don't put them, E1 type boundary, E1. Decentralization, is fine. If they fit do and so. Like how we did for Limbe. Mayor for Limbe want to do something. Sometimes we want to see this not delegate for do. It cause confusion like for Ben seeking their site. Government delegate say na so, mayor say no na so. So it bring jack. So if they say decentralized, it will be fine.
All right, we go left this small palaver for that sofa. No be a small sofa and a big sofa. We picking the way they want go school between Bepanda Maturity and Makepe Misokem. They suffer before they go for school. We go take on go from Buddha for talk palaver this government bilingual high school from Buddha Rura. We picking them too for inside this week. They be make mash for inside that school. This picking the toss they don't pay 8,000 francs for school. Now for 17, make they teach them computer. And made they finish small book when they begin for finish them before they write exam. Now 700 picking them, all them now picking the day for inside exam class. So time when they be make them mash. Exam or the class where they begin forget them, they never give them no class, but where they don't pay their money. And on top that one too, this picking they cry, say if they so even water where they be promised say they go make them. They say they go build them borehole for inside their school, but so today, even borehole say where they promise work for borehole, it don't turn up. Now in that way they say and so picking they drink water now for some other small borehole they with the thing it don't feel dirty. So all the one they so now he make this picking they come off outside. Sabiso will be meet up with the principal for that school. Principal wash his hand as we Ponchos Pale be washing hand for back Jesus. He talk say he no get hand for inside that palaver. PTA man where they talk say now he get blame. He talk say they no be tell it quick. If they for tell it quick, if for Sabi as way if for make this class or this school, it happen a big man that will PTA and as we talk now so don't be big man from Buddha SFDO. He be land for that school for talk with that picking them. He beg the picking them say waiting. Say they go back them 3,000, make they turn back for school. The Gabonese school picking them they prepare for light exam. They begin for worker for road for say make people they duty way they be don't also they get for do.
This kind of thing, it be like a time where we be beginning for talk problem anglophone for year. It don't today na 2 years. Because tamo the problem we begin now we talk for years. If I say tamo di canteen den day, if I say authority go down first, see the picking they ask them what when a problem now what all that thing. But now tamo they leave picking where you want go exam a day it work so it go learn for right thing where it go make exam which day because time for land the thing no day. The time where they take work other one and now if they fix the problem. They don't already spoil them because picking over get time for learn something before he write them. And now tomorrow they will say na so problem anglophone. Wait, I don't know if he come on be there na some country where it did not find like some country them like a this country they not ever see this kind of thing them because that way the country that village préfet the day sous-préfet the day maire the day what you make them before some authority no go down. So they the choix na for years for say all countries here. That
good job. Speaking the right exam and this waka if you say no go worry them for palava for book side.
It been a total show of shame, Ambassador. First of all, I want to try for advice for talk for the DO for that side. Say me go deep into this issue. May they take the principal for that college. Put it for one side, ask a question because you want a part of embezzlement. If you take money for picking them, 8,000, say that for exam for computer classes,
holiday, you know that catch-up classes.
Yes, 8,000. If you imagine times all that picking them, how much?
700 picking them.
It means they don't take that money, they don't embezzle that money, they don't give them what. If you take money for person, you don't do what you tell you could do. It means you don't do it 419.
Don't knock it stick.
Yes, if it begin to come for outside. Maybe we know for outside. Maybe we know for the talk and here. They express their grievances for outside. Now whether we make a major people they enter inside. Now we make GO2 enter inside. So me know let us say they want back then 3,000. Say what's other 5,000 will go. Now 8,000 now.
Now even PTA months where they meet up PTA to say you know sabi say nothing.
You know sabi there for the school. You know sabi how.
No, me that GO ready. Me go deep into this matter. Make make something where you go for other schools and like you know go find.
No, I tell you they see and so some school they go make it like a crise and go for begin na so say like begin plenty. Now for here we be the top for first day way sumo it be begin and sumo.
We lawyer them, teacher them.
Voilà, but today na some problem. Same that part no fit will am again.
See big school why no get drinking, you no get water for picking for drink. They go take the money again, then they need to fulfill their promise. They
get for find the man where they give money. Wuli na come find go
because they receive the show who side the money he go. Now for bossa, or for vice principal, or for discipline master, or for who. Make the shit for that, make the rate talk fine, me no continue.
Now, since today from Buddha, just sorry for talk do and for corner side. Now also for that side for Bafusa, we some teacher them. They write paper for picking them, say they dull, say me they work at the old school for Sika, say they fail exam. If you say that the best way that for look picking way, you know, over sharp for book.
No be na fan way, it like a woman where you marry, you don't know for do something, you put manager for house, you give chauffeur, you never like the woman. If I say know how they define money for chop. Because if you did that so give for my way no bad land, you would say the money that you pick and for road. But yes, they not like the picking. If I say picking land thing correct, you want pass, you know, say I don't pass so I don't suffer for back. But if you know suffer, you know go fine.
Now that teacher they make that school picking them. They say me they work hard, they write and thing them. I be dumb man. I know they put money for book. Me they turn for the whole corner school for show people. They listen that they correct with that for make this picking them too for learn book.
You know correct ambassador. You know correct at all. This one for make instead make that picking them because some trauma inside them. Picking the door no I like and for door. You get for check why picking the door. You get for contact the parents. Their parents. Me they come for school. Try for you see for school when they give report card, they write them for day. They make parents take note. So this became it need for learn. They need for the take care for you for house. So if you do for this subject, they make them or may get extra classes. Nobody for make them. They want for make them for put trauma for inside that picking. You go make some. You see some picking go fear for can't school for because of that kind of thing. That's shame. You go make it. You know go like his school. You know, fine, you know, encourage that kind of thing.
All right, we come up palava for book work. We enter for chapter for Mbanga, smoke for cigar. We work plenty for that side, so they call and say Monte Mangabel. Now, one of the places where population for inside Douala Sabi and fine place where they smoke banga fine country people them. We take on go for that side. So for Monte Mangabel, now for the way they so big commissioner where they call and say waiting Oga Roger Mefire and even big other commissioner they call it say NSAUT and commissioner number 2 for that side for New Bell they calling and Kengafak all them they come out or Kenfak they come out for our side for meet up with the people them Chakada people their house where they smoke banga be then a special operation where they make them for that side so for Monte Mangabel now place where palava for banga it been a normal news for them even this time where I pass for that side the boy they don't also turn back ahead they also take their thing even as we police people they be passed for the other day for find them Sabi say all the work they be doing so now after where they don't catch plenty of them now than that where they put them for back motor where they get for carry them go for Jamie but Sabi say operation so it happen now for Sika say national security big man for inside Douala SSF Oga Raymond Esogo he be go ahead for the people them say me they do work where they get for do now palava for cigar palava for banga for inside Douala here Oga job you feel saying that thing where they stop them we sabi say people they take tramol on a tramadol they take banga they take cocaine they take all you feel say the business for Douala here they say na economic capital if he ever stop
if he reduce but not stop if he reduce but you know if stop for make a say make he stop me they go for the base who say he come out who side this banga come out who side this tramo it come out me they go stop and from there they go make our youth them where they don't be frustrated today because say people are there for people where they work where they don't own and then you want to go retirement for give space for the youth them it don't make our youth them so they don't frustrate for the take over alcohol for the take over drugs and they say bravo for this commissaire Mefire because time we believe Southwest where we dey boy like Jamie where we become that boys they make sign of a cross, the bad boys they make sign of a cross because he be bad. So since we come Douala every day of the year, how we really putting them in order. So ambassador, you know, it will hardly stop if he reduce, but enough stop me they go to the base. Who say he come out?
Now, plenty people they do they talk self say we don't talk with some uniform people then when they travel they say we immediately they cash them before they will even reach office, call they don't come up for up, say left them
yes,
they go.
Yes.
So if they don't these people they will up if even for the best way to say make come out you know for end for day. Because people they day inside.
The kind people they first say that in so people the way they day for maybe they day for inside the forces of law and order like from Bonadicoma before they discover so one beamer where they said Chamo. You get an inside carton, where they sell for picking them. So you see that kind of thing, you see the kind of person where they sell and inside people they fight them. And sometimes they go catch them now, they go give them out, they go give them again for people, different other man, they start selling them. The other day, I take side trace a lot for the Central Commissioner for Limbe, Commission du Martial, where he cash school picking them behind GHS Limbe, where they take Chamor. They smoke marijuana. Picking them for 16 and 17 years. 4 girls, 1 boy.
Yes.
4 girls, 1 boy. Where one of that girl they say that chamo, now he uncle where they stay with him, he give it that chamo for cancer for school for JHS Limbe. So you see that kind of thing will get for really fight time. If not so are you they will spoil this our country.
Like Abonnez, this palaver for strong cigar them if you say they go ever fit for stop and for Douala here when some big people then to the day inside the binet.
No, they don't feel stop them. I don't feel rigid because all that they come that man that commissaire me he did try on some more but he not lost it time because they change the common for USA he pass for Douala before he reach for Cameroon. Now if they do one wait and say he reach before they come with people no be na work that no he did try on but if I say left him because you know will do something.
Leave him.
Because well, yes, because they be deny papier, they be deny people for Douala here. They say they want a papier biodegradable. But now people where they sell them not be na biodegradable. It pass na for usa na tiwa I like for accent.
But don't reduce.
It never reduce. I never buy meeting for you see where they give me papier biodegradable. Where they be deny so take and wait. It pass for usa. No be it pass na for airport before you reach.
It pass to for
save that thing. They pass for airport. But the new way they did for them, now they get for to say we no one again say they eat for year. But now if they go take their own money put them for their aqua, for say people stay for Kache dream there to say it don't go down. I lost them.
Now 1517 now the number that way anti-corruption people then too they don't give them say any man ways it make magu make a call. Palaver for anti-corruption we will surely talk on different day. We go enter so for inside chapter for thief. We take on a go from Banga, we take on a go for Tron police station for Banga, we be then a correct marketplace for Tron police station for Banga. No be na say na police people they be make binets, then I think the way they don't cash them, we thief people they don't thief them or they make their own small operation for that side so from Banga, then they cash one thief man and cargo them where they don't thief them. They thief all kind of thing there. Even soap, they thief them. Granite oil, they thief them. Granite, beans, and even merch. Now the thing then that way population from Banga they come out. They can't see them for before police station. So they all man it be the confused whether na binet place. Now oil that, na soap that, even merch for woman, all thing be there. Then the two way sweet people them plenty for inside all the thief. Now say waiting, the thief people them the thief even got a book when a Bible. Yes, the thief all thing, thief tele, thief woofer, thief cutlass. Father, more continue, more show people that wait even money, the tiffer. Then even got na flash and down and say, see got the book, Bible, only Bible the tiffer. So they put the thief all things so they don't even sabi wait the tiffer. Even got a book. So now for from Banga that where they show we all the people them, but the police will they tell you say they catch now one man, the head boy says for inside this palaver for thief, he run enter for Susongo. Now. Like Abonnez, oh you see all the kind of thing there, so that kind of thief they call us everything. Na
where they get for take that people put them for down, knock them correct because no be na cheap that. That way people the cheap plenty money when you go cheap na mesh na all that kind small thing the wait how they look I know receive something. Man go there for inside prison for this kind of thing they no be na cheap. That one so na people where they day for inside country they don't get some work where they do this kind of thing. See no na money.
I say it's not me. I don't laugh plenty. When you talk about Bible, I remember sometimes they catch on some gang for Limbe. They want go thief. They the first prayer They open Bible, they pray,
Because I work for them.
and they use them go. That Bible so that Bible where they don't use them go thief. But you can't be saying that a ballot day. But see kind thing they go thief and take up your chang cash 100. They don't cash them.
Where would you find 100 for fine change with them? We will need 100 again.
Ambassador, they don't cash them. So they go follow the right procedure and they question that. They go follow the right because as they don't cash them now, so what next? Yes, but they question that. They don't cash it now, so because most time you want to say they don't cash it now, so you want to be 2-3 days the day for outside. And you will become maybe you will be living daytime where they don't cash them or time they look them, so you day for danger. Now so they don't cash them. What next?
So well, I know cut you if you continue to talk. Because
you see, so these boys some of them when they don't thief, so when a police or general cash them, they glad. Because if in a population they call and say for friends say justice populaire.
Mob justice.
Mob justice.
No, if you are see banjo, they did not come and go begin for your head.
So when they see police motor the council, they go just jump enter for inside. So at one base when they catch them, so me they follow the law. Which way law talk when they go do chief man.
Now I be for radio be the two programs. Some person because this palaver law for terrorism where they put them for people there they don't even see them with the gun and some kind of things. They like say if they put that law for people, then they put them to the feel dress more for inside.
They put the law where
for terrorism.
Where that people the fear say for die. Because if you the fear your head, you the fear say if you are go people go talk say what if you are done my picky they will talk like I know if you do this kind of work. No be na work that. Plenty work they do for us where they define people where they will work, but their own work na for go carry mesh them. No be na safe chief that na chief for picking them. Because the can one you take and go for before. You take the can one go for before procure. You talk say una not even put them for day. But man we don't cheap plenty monitor with the camp procure. You talk say come now for my bureau see me. Because na found out that you go for some commissary you go see say they will ask you don't cheap how much you say 10,000. There you don't cheap how much you say 10 million. Because you talk say take una knock the man fine man for 10,000 take go. But you want for 10 million come for my bureau. But yes, because the man be na farmer begin.
All right, country people them, we talk palaver now, so we left that chapter for thief from Banga, that Binet thief, as we call it now. Farel, make we enter for different side, for that side, so for enter for palaver for Northwest and Southwest. Make we take people them again, we talk as we governor for Southwest. As I say, anytime ECDT way pass, a hat in the court for inside, a hat in the element titim. Palava for Northwest and Southwest, Oga Governor Bernard Okala Bilai, Naidat and Ikombi the way they began for go put new SDO for Lebialem for chair. Yes, as well they waka be people themselves they be the spy. They turn up look all place for check whether coast is clear. They waka small again, be people them again they turn up, they spy again for see whether coast is clear. But as well they finish look, they say okay, Oga Governor, make we continue waka. As well they waka for go, as well they go for inside the work. Now gone this, gone ihala sote governor say a confused. Now so even Kamambru people then say where they be there with the governor, all they say they confused for inside the palava. For Sika say gone a commander for bush, bullet they be the commander for bush. Two last. Governor, he make all kinds of style sote, he enter for inside Lebialem. Yes, he after all the gun hala so people that they had the court for Lewo. Now for inside Lebialem, Governor, Southwest Governor Bernard Okaya Bilai and that Kamambri people they cross. They go meet up people then for that side for Lebialem. The one he be then a chapter for put Oga Aita Asumbokaya for chair. Kamamburu Diamoto, they turn up for all sides, they look all corner for check whether place is also clear and bad belle put them in the camp. Governor says he turned the Kamamburu man by force. He wear cap and he wear two when bullet become he no go enter for a system. All the one they saw he pass as we governor he began for go put big man for Lebialem for chair. Now moto that for the other big man with bullet he be touch and sabi say na for Sika the one where even Nkunkuma he sign book for change the man for Sika say the man it is also here but they are for sika that one where they bring new big man. Na bullet than that where they be enter for inside that motor so where they be attack the former big man on Gito Zakaria where he be then a SDO for that side for Lebialem. But Sabi say even as we all do one be passed, governor for Sawes, he be also put Eta Mbokaya Asu for chair. Voila. Father, come back for this side. Make we enter now for inside the Ngando for big man for that side. So for Lebialem, we take una see as well the installation for big man for Lebialem. It be pass for that side. So for Menji, the only two will be bad for them. I say waiting. Population for Menji, it no become more plenty. Yes, population for Menji, it no become more. Now only 10 delegate them. They come out. As we Oga Governor, he be put them for chair. Yes. Now only 10 people they come out. As we Oga Governor, he put people them for chair for that side. And Oga Governor talks waiting. Lebialem people them waiting on a one time again. Ona say ona no be get SDO. Kunkuma he don't give on a SDO. Now ona talks waiting. Ona no get the one. Kunkuma don't do waiting again on a one time. So he talks make all that people there they shoot gun. May they put their gun there for ground. They turn back for inside town so that make peace a last camp. So now so Ndongamen a pass as well they put new SDO Eta Mbokaya Asu for chair. We'll turn back for this side for inside studio now. Make we turn back for Menji town CSF. Sabi say as well our man Jato Derrick be go for Menji. He be take opportunity to for look as well Menji town a day. Menji na headquarter for inside Lebialem. But people they don't run come out their house. Yes. Peoples they don't run come out for their house for that side so for Menji the people them and now for inside the kind of condition where Oga Governor CSF Bernard Okala Bilai it becomes so for that side for Menji the people now under the condition it be go for Menji where no man in no day for us all Menji it don't come out all people them for Menji they don't come out for our side and even moto self for Kamambri people there will be get some small fight a moto it be so turn up for road governor is Siam now so too with the talk for inside Menji town, fine town when you see them for on top here, but the town says people they know they inside town at all. I say people they know they now people that glass in that window there they don't check them way you know them and even man in workplace where you don't run left you walked in them. Okada says be they way be show say they like say they be bring Okada say make it work am before fight is start gun he halam he run left Okada grass now he don't look at them place where they the dreaming boat chair they so they for our side but no man in no day now the town that for Menji even basic education, it means a primary school book delegation. Express on a place where they take money, all place na grass, it don't cover the whole place. So to say Menji town, no man no day. Now basic education and secondary education and that, all that place, no nothing, it no they happen. Now chapter for Northwest and Southwest. So don't just talk the story for Southwest governor as we waka and how we the town day. Like Abonnez. We don't talk palava for Northwest and Southwest, international organization them, United Kingdom, Queen Elizabeth country, people they don't talk plenty. Same people they talk so that make peace turn back. Where you see auditing them, so if you see
somewhere see auditing them so enough fine because and thing way they hold me and say that way the problem be bikina me be different say they come out. They don't come away time don't pass because now anything way they would talk. Some people the way I be see I will go say for Banga tomorrow demand for see people where they don't come up for Southwest because that way they see the people they don't leave their they don't have all thing them for that side for so they go stay from Banga. That way they see they can't think them so it is hard because they day for day they chop wati they day for day they see where they move you for your you come up for your house so where you never take something you feel big again wati for meeting I get for turn I say if I say that power there for me come out talk for people. You say go down. Now you country. I don't know to the fear. If I say go down, go for that side. Talk for people. Say I beg when I stay, when I leave them so they will fix all things. Because if you be go down sometime like other people for Sweden that they don't yes say yes. Now they are pa and he get for talk.
Oga job Desiree Sabi say you come on for Limbe, but Limbe quiet if you want look and find.
Yes, Limbe quiet, but when all things the one go happen for that side, military for the pass come on Limbe before they go. The day way governor began for go when they be carry that tank that motorway that before front when that how they call them
that shooting motor.
Yes, when they be carry and pass and no say problem day. when I be watch that thing where Derry Jato go film, so I be fear plenty for Derry Jato. And I dey throw salute, I dey give baby cafe for the big work we do am. I dey give baby salute, the baby thank you to for Equinox for the show some kind thing them. How manage governor go want come out go for that kind of place where he know which way it happen for that site? The SDO will be first day for day, he know how well, and they know how tension day for day. Menji, they say Menji get people then close to the amount of people they get stay from Menji, they get close to 8,000. But if you want to go there, if you don't send people information how the place dey before you want to put SDO, you want to put SDO, may go govern now, may go rule now. You want to go install SDO for rural people. Then you want to go there, you put gun proof away helmet. Damn say no way to the camp for before. How you want to put SDO for some place then? Una dey go, una dey fear. Una dey go, una dey fear. Then una go install it, then may remain there or may follow una go back. Now the question that because I don't know whether they don't install it, whether it's there for day, the rule now them because even there for the installation.
You know, if there for day.
He say me SDO take command. Best way you get for take command over he who's that ID.
You know, get my way we talk.
Then he go now for he go stand for place where as how when big man he do installation, he stand, he talk, he make speech. He make speech now for who them. The adjustment.
It was the sons and daughters.
Sons and daughters. Where are they?
Population no be there.
Who side they be there? Because for there, it's not only authority.
Now, so make them before they cut image. That way they look and.
Some few major people be there for there, and some few and forces of law and order be there everywhere. After the installation again, I feel maybe after the installation, people they have to call. They work and go back now. But it been at the worst way. Even camera and even take anything. He here gone the all side back.
Now, yesterday too, they put DO for Fontaine for chain at the same empty place. Population will be come out. So people they ask question. That DO there they put them now. Which people them they go look at them?
I don't know why they get.
They will begin taking that.
Or they get some gain when they get authority they be for filo because me I think say person like governor or other like minister of territorial administration, Mr. Tanganji, they fit go for the field. They try for make people come out for inside bush first. They have said they don't burn for quack on that side. Make the bill.
If you say some person they will go come on now for outside for this kind of condition every day the year na gone.
They how they do come out for go install.
Plenty don't come out the day for bank.
How they go come out for go install
D1
other people.
Na government.
Because now they go install they are live dinner for risks.
Na government and the place that they under authority for Cameroon.
No, they for first go make peace for their first before the person they go put it down for the live there for danger. Maybe they try for say they go make peace it happen for them. Make life come back. See a home Menji. You want first time one person Menji that's so life they did. See bad they don't abandon them. So we'll get some family from my phone away now for they be day. He say they shoot in neighbor. Where that boy they don't bad boy they don't can go. But the military police say they protect them, but they support for see military man he take gun he shoot person. So it been at some situation where I don't know how man feel really talk. So I just take style the back. The president for the country say, so the back say Cameroon na country where you know ever face the kind of thing, and we get for host nations cup. If I say peace camp for country now, and before the year 2019 they reach. And
we don't already start. We don't go small.
Yes.
So they say bishop then say they don't talk and international crisis group just come out some book for talks in a Catholic bishop them. They feel be like middleman for meet up in Gomna, for meet up with the people them we they hold gun them for see as well they feel bring them for one place. But Barrister Bobala, don't touch you know only Catholic church. So the try for us like Abonnez, if you say church, if he enter for inside the matter for see whether he go bring Gomna for one side, he bring the other people then too they will go for one side say peace if you last come.
Yes, because church all thing we did do for Jingo, if you any son the time when you go for church, you will see say 7 man will get money plenty. This also come for day because all what you do and God there for before. If they live for people for God, they I think say but no be that bonbon pastor them. People for God, yes. People for God, they feel put peace, they feel prayer, they feel make something.
All right. Now, I just for Sabise for inside the Wala ESF since for Thursday, so today, big prayer for peace the pass, for that side for fee for Sikam, and today, wonderful, una go here after. Farel, make we go for bilingualism commission, or talk palava small mancho BBC. Namanda we de Bikashi for Sika this palava for Norwest and Southwest, it be there for court, it don't be for court, it don't go for court. Any day they go for court, then they also change dates, calling people them. Mancho BBC case, it go come again na sote for number 8 day for inside number 5 moon. Now, small talk, like Abonnez, you don't surely follow the man. They say now one of the man they suffer for Sika this palava on Norwest and South. So now they never fit for give own casting. They don't give plenty people their own them they own na so ton. If you say some magumagu the pass on that for delay your own time for give own punishment.
Problem with they na say you know how it pass and the people na some problem where it trump plenty for talk for that kind of palava so because.
Okay, your job. If you say the case on Mancho BBC, we don't stay. Abobala then all the be join with it, but now the own case only.
He don't stay. Why, Ambassador? This Mancho BBC, no, not Tori Manto. No, not today. We start fight and say Bamenda, he be fine. He cry every day for a program get for radio. He cry and say make Bamenda. He did Bamenda road don't spoil. They see the be odd place. He cry and say make Bamenda. He be fine. I don't know why because he be carry coffin, he be there on top, he gather people, then I make government, they want to change this guy because Mancho BBC, he don't go visit other people then. He don't go visit governor for that side. He visit why some minister become, he be try for talk with, he talks with some general, where general why even make us, me go see a big man for Yaoundé. So he get plenty in the way they can defend himself. I think government the military court will make some way, one chance some way if he take him.
Now, if we look where to a paper, the writer I say the judge Mancho BC, some lawyer them, government lawyer they try to talk say people then like Abobala, barrister and Dr. Fontaine, they don't leave them, say them too they get forgive them casting say now all them
they be
there. So why they only suffer na Mancho BBC?
Mancho BBC. Now the question that so you see he cried don't be ever since for Bamenda side, he say make Bamenda be fine. He don't cry for government delegate. He cry for governor. For see how they go fix road for Bamenda. If you go Bamenda, you go see how road for Bamenda, you go cry. Big town.
Alright, so country people them we come out today last one for inside the month for April, number 4 moon. Now so we finish PIDGIN news debate for today. Like Abonnez, big thank you. Say your airport is also dinner for inside
for Equinox.
I thank you plenty for your time for come.
Okay.
And Oga Job Desiree, you come right for Victoria. Me, I also like that name Victoria for seeing the name this street, even as you don't put a Limbe.
Yes, thank you. I would like me pay me for some people them like
quick.
the government delegate for Limbe City Council, Mr. Andrew Motanga Mojimba, and His Royal Highness of Bonadikombo, Chief David Isombe Nanyo, where now today they can't give you present for Christmas, for New Year, all the quarter heads them. The true salute for Prince Mukande Emmanuel, alias Ba Emma. Prince Nako, Honzo Jasinga Ndembuwena, CEO for Eden Media Group, and don't forget Mr. and Mrs. Spirit, and when my parents for Peaceful Gardens, and don't forget my daughter Kemgan Kelikesin, and Mr. Wiba Edwin, and don't forget the regional president as Union, Mr. Ayok Tabe NS, where they prepare for Labor Day, when they come on Tuesday. And don't forget all the task force for Inside Southwest.
Voila. So
those are there for Victoria.
When person come on right for Victoria for Victoria, we will get for this more time. So call the people them, big work people them, want say happy Labor Day, happy big day for now. And number 1 day for inside number 5 moon, but we'll go meet up now only for the other day for inside number 5 moon. So we're gonna service rebroadcast will come back for Sunday for morning time, and ambassador will turn back fine even as we Monday na public holiday for 8 o'clock. Make una hold them tight.
Salad up.